Elon Musk just can't help embarrassing himself. After dancing like an idiot because Trump is dancing like an idiot.
You serious?
Revealing how he has absolutely no idea how the United States Congress works, embarrassing himself over the H-1B visas, and now getting absolutely roasted by not only UK's Prime Minister, Keir Starmer,
because those that are spreading lies and misinformation as far and as wide as possible are not interested in victims. They're interested in themselves.
But also in Germany, after coming out with his endorsement for the far-right party AfD in Germany, which has notable neo-Nazis amongst its ranks. UK's Prime Minister Keir Starmer is absolutely slapping back at Elon Musk after he said some ridiculous stuff on Twitter. Elon Musk quoted fake misinformation about Keir Starmer that made it look like Starmer was a PDF file. Although the tweet was debunked in the community notes, Elon Musk said Starmer must go. He is a national embarrassment. Not only that, Elon Musk is getting a little big for his britches, starting a poll with nearly 2 million votes. That is a yes or no question. America should liberate the people of Britain from their tyrannical government. You can see here I voted no, but most people voted yes. And Keir Starmer is not exactly happy with Elon Musk's trolling.
On the question of Elon Musk, look, I think most people are more interested in what's going to happen to the NHS, frankly, than what's happening on Twitter. But you asked me a really important question that's been in the news for the last few days, and I am going to, with permission, just answer it quite fully, because it is a really important set of issues. And let me start with this. Child sexual exploitation is utterly sickening, utterly sickening. And for many, many years, too many victims have been completely let down by perverse ideas about community relations, or by the idea that institutions must be protected above all else. And they've not been listened to and they've not been heard. I also called for mandatory reporting of child sexual abuse. I called for that a decade ago. The Tories did nothing about that for those 10 long years, including when the J report came out nearly 3 years ago now. Central plank, mandatory reporting, still hasn't been done. We're going to do it. But let's just to bring it in closer, we'll answer you on Jess Phillips in particular. Because those that are spreading lies and misinformation as far and as wide as possible are not interested in victims. They're interested in themselves.
He's absolutely correct. Elon Musk is not concerned with child safety. Elon Musk does not care about child grooming. Elon Musk only cares about destabilizing democratically elected left-wing, or in this case, center-left, administrations around the world and replacing them with far-right pro-capital weirdos. Check out what he said about the AfD. His op-ed calling the AfD the last spark of hope for Germany was horrible. I mean, look at this quote. Portraying the AfD as far-right is clearly false, considering that Alice Weidel, the party's leader, has a same-sex partner from Sri Lanka. Does that sound like Hitler to you? Come on. See guys, it's not fascist, it's gay and brown. We're just doing Nazi shit, but leftistly. A party so bad and so extreme that the French far-right party led by Marine Le Pen distanced itself after an AfD leader declared that not every Nazi SS member was a criminal. Earlier this year, another AfD leader was convicted of using Nazi slogans. His opinions were so bad that a columnist straight up resigned from the paper it was published in.
On his platform X last night, Elon Musk endorsed the far-right German political party Alternative for Germany, AfD for short, saying, quote, only the AfD can save Germany. Now, this is a group that has been labeled as extremist by Germany's own government. One of its founders has been charged in the past with promoting Nazi slogans. I saw that you noticed this on X. Can you talk about your reaction to this?
Yeah, I mean, this is not normal. So AfD is essentially the neo-Nazi party in Germany. They exist to try to rehabilitate the image of the Nazi party, and they have all sorts of very dangerous ideas about ridding Germany of anyone who is not naturally born in that country. They are an extremist group, and it is just extraordinary that maybe the most important advisor to the President of the United States, somebody that has been, parading around the halls of Congress as a key advisor to the President, is endorsing a neo-Nazi party
What does it tell you?
inside Germany. I mean, I don't know what it tells me. What we know is that what Elon Musk thinks tends to eventually be what the President of the United States thinks. And if the United States takes an official position in favor of neo-Nazis in Germany, I mean, it is absolutely catastrophic for the people of Germany, for Europe, and ultimately for the United States. So listen, we saw that tweet overnight last night, and I think we should be talking more about what it means for Trump's foreign policy if he's going to be doing business with neo-Nazis abroad.
Friedrich Merz, a center-right candidate for chancellor in Germany, so on the right wing, also slammed Elon Musk, labeling his comments intrusive and pretentious. I bet you almost anything intrusive and pretentious is also how Grimes would describe Elon in bed.
Been so many times. I'm like, right, I'm getting on a plane to England and I'm never going to see you again.
Really?
No. No, not really.
And so just as I took on the criminal justice system and the institutions when I was chief prosecutor, I'm prepared to call out this for what it is. We've seen this playbook many times, whipping up of intimidation and threats of violence, hoping that the media will amplify it. Now, Jess Phillips does not need me or anybody else to speak on her behalf. But when the poison of the far right leads to serious threats to Jess Phillips and others, then in my book, a line has been crossed. I enjoy the cut and thrust of politics, the robust debate that we must have, but that's got to be based on facts and truth, not on lies, not on those who are so desperate for attention that they're prepared to debase themselves and their country. So this government will get on with the job of protecting victims, including child sexual abuse, mandatory reporting, accelerating the processes. But what I won't tolerate is this discussion and debate based on lies without calling it out. What I won't tolerate is politicians jumping on the bandwagon simply to get attention, when those politicians sat in government for 14 long years, tweeting, talking, but not doing anything about it, now so desperate for attention that they're amplifying what the far right is saying.
We can only hope at this point that some government around the world will have had enough with Elon meddling in everybody's politics and either sue him into oblivion or let us take a look at those hard drives. I'm Tony Hinderman with Really American. I'll catch you next time.